Peace. Happy now. And roll the credits. Now is the vibrate. The rate at which we vibing. Seen? Happy now. We're not too far in the past, not too far in the future. Right now. Right now, man. Right now. It's one of them times where things are changing and things are changing rapidly. I talked about how September just basically gave us a vibrational shower, a vibrational bath, basically, and it just rushed us, Shit, the vibrational shift is coming fast, and sometimes it could be a little overwhelming. And sometimes, things will be a little hard to deal with, you know what I'm saying? Because, of course, we're getting into the times where we're ascending and we're basically letting go of our old values and old way, old thinking, thought processes that no longer serve us, you know what I'm saying? And we're moving forward. You know what I'm saying? Right now, you know what I'm saying, this moving forward process is causing a lot of us to change our surroundings, whether that be a job, your place of living, the friends you're around, the different places you go. But we all starting to change our surroundings, to stuff that complements our vibration. And for me, I know with me, it's one of them things where it's been hard on my journey. You know what I'm saying? Because, say, for instance, as a people person, as somebody who tries to please everybody, you know, it, it is a hard place to have to like let some people go, like, and stop kind of hanging and being around certain people. You know what I'm saying? But you have to do what's best for you, for your soul, and especially if that person, well, basically, if that person or whatever situation may be, if they don't notice that they're harmful to you, or in the case where they may know and still be doing it anyway. So in either of those cases, though, you gotta look out for your own energy, cause nobody else is gonna look out for it. You know what I'm saying? Cause I've been thinking about myself, like, you know, and basically in general though, like, you become like the people who you surround yourself, with most often. You know what I'm saying? And lately, I've been having and which is not like you calling up people like, yeah, hello, yeah, almost like Harlem Nights, like, yeah, Barbara, look, I'm not coming out. Yeah, take it easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like you calling up all your friends and like, yeah, man, won't be hanging that much anymore. Man. It's not like that. But it is like a spiritual. It's like we making them spiritual phone calls and those phone calls through the telepathy where especially if it's your road dog, your people who who you love and who who you love and who loves you. It's gonna be a respect and an understanding where they gonna feel you like, man, I know where you at, man. Look, I ain't gonna mess up your vibration. I'm gonna let you, do what you gotta do, and I'm gonna do what I gotta do, and vice versa. Like, I'm not gonna be around you trying to make you eat vegetables and make you become conscious overnight. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you grow how you need to grow. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. But you gotta pay attention to the company you keep, because you become like the people who you surround yourself most often. That's why, like, if you at a job, a toxic job where people like to talk about people all the time, things of that type of, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to be around that type of toxic environment, man. It gets very, and you gotta constantly face it every day. You become that vibration, in which, when I say you become it, I mean, you could fight it, but it's gonna start trying to weave itself into your aura and weave itself into your vibration. You know what I'm saying? And like, as empaths, man, that's that struggle. That's why we just stop hanging with human beings in general, just for like a long periods of time. We just like, nope, no human beings around me, like, except for myself. Like, cause I mean, it's just, you know. But and two is like, is the person I'm around. in general, is the person around you, are they motivating you to become and become your greatest version? Are they motivating you to become better? You know, to motivating you to do things your own way, or are they motivating you? As a matter of fact, not even motivating you. Or they telling you about, oh man, I got this bill to pay, and man, I'm struggling, and this and that, or this hard, and man, I don't know if you could be an entrepreneur, man. You know how hard it is to do that. You know how hard it is to make it on YouTube. Oh man, look, well you should try my way. I think this is how you should do this. You know, you see the difference. You around that person or the person that's trying to tell you, uplift you, and not talking about all these negative things that's bringing them down and all that. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's another thing. As a enlightened indigo child, you know what I'm saying? We become targets, and when I say targets, but we become that basically like that diamond in the rough as a psychiatrist. You know what I'm saying? It's like and they instantly people want to want to tell us all their problems and and ask for well, what should I do, man, and what what I'm saying, and which look, I'm gonna help every as many people as possible, you know what I'm saying, but I can't just be overwhelmed by you just throwing all the problems at me and talking about that nature as a process to this, you know what I'm saying? Because some people do it right where we end up having a discussion, but it could turn into somebody just drowning you out with their problems and not really trying to discuss a way to help. But are you hanging around that person that's talking that? Are you talking around the entrepreneur person that has the same mind frame as you? You know what I'm saying? That knows that hey, sometimes we won't be able to chill and clown because hey, we both have businesses, so we know that we can't be able to just smoke and chill all the time and hang around all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like it, same vibrations. You know what I'm saying? And that's where it gets kind of like to like I say that place because there's so many people. Growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like especially like for me, like I'm from Opelousas and I'm from a hood, man. You got people that's in your heart that may be your polar opposite in essence, but they still your boy or still your girl or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just the way sometimes it is. In most cases, when I say your polar opposite, not your polar opposite, but just in a different part of life or a different. You know what I'm saying? In a different place in life. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, it all depends on who you surrounding yourself with. You know what I'm saying? And who you surrounding yourself with, it molds your vibration. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, you become like the people that surround you. So in these times, you know what I'm saying? If you really trying to be, well, like I said, matter of fact, if you trying to be a bum and bum for money all day, then now's the time to go find some bum friends and go do that. Go fulfill your the destiny if that's your destiny. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. Like how I used to always play on the word success. And people just always just consider it, oh, success, you just a millionaire. Nah, by definition, a serial killer who kills a bunch of people could be successful. You know what I'm saying? A bum who want to be a bum, if he becomes one, he is successful in what he wants to become. But I don't want to get too deep into that clowning with that word, but you know, it's just one of them things, though, man. Where with these vibrational changes, we growing, and you just gotta be truthful with people. You gotta grab you some satellite, grab you some lapis, and just let that person know, or or whatever. Just kind of like slowly, y'all just separate yourself from whoever. But because like right now, like I just keeping it real, I got texts from some people where I just didn't even answer the text. It's like I don't even like some people energy just it's just bringing you the opposite way. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not doing it no more. I got to that point where I like realized that no, Corey, you can't make everybody happy. And everybody can't be your friend. You know what I'm saying? Just it is what it is, man. I wish I could make all of y'all my friends. I mean, we all one anyway, but as far as in our physical forms, we're all different, too. So I wish I could be friends with all y'all and hang with all y'all, you know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, it's just it just can't happen, you know what I'm saying? Like, how can I be the person that I'm trying to be if I'm not, if I'm not gravitating or if I'm not, vibing on the level of the people that I'm trying to vibe with. If I'm just going backwards and going back and trying to, vibe with the old vibrations that no longer serve me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I no longer could sit around and clown about just just girls all day and getting females all day. I can no longer sit around talking about football and all this. You know what I'm saying? Much love to everybody. Like I say, we on different growths. Does that mean that you're not spiritual or you're not conscious? If you, I mean, we there's levels to it, but I mean, if you still watching football, it's no, it don't mean that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? For me, on my growth, I've surpassed these things. You know what I'm saying? Like to the point where that's what I say, because that's another thing, and I'm gonna end it on that note. Like with energy, you know what I'm saying? You gotta take care of your energy, and in these times and dealing with the company you keep, because man, nothing is more draining. Where one of the most draining situations for me is when I'm around somebody who their conversation, I'm just not, ain't nothing they saying I could grasp with, but then at the same time, you're cool with them to where you don't know how to say, you don't know how to nicely speak up on, man, maybe you should cut this situation short. You know what I'm saying? Which I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I try to throw hints, and then sometimes I just kind of end up eating it and taking that on that energy. Because another thing, when you be around somebody, like I'm on my spiritual growth, I'm trying to better myself. I'm not trying to listen to 10 minutes of somebody talk about somebody else. Like, then that mean that 10 minutes of my life just got bombarded by somebody I don't even know, because you felt like being jealous of somebody I ain't know and telling me about it. Like, no, violent vibrations. Oh man, I would have punched him in his face and that. I don't vibe on that level, like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't, you know, I don't keep company that vibe on that level. In which, when I say I don't, it's getting there. Because I'm still kind of vibing with vibration. I'll be honest, I'm still around some of the vibrations that I don't want to be around, like talking about, you know what I'm saying? But as the first part of almost like an addiction or like being on drugs, you gotta, admit that you see the problem and know that you dealing with that problem, you know what I'm saying? And I know that I'm dealing with it and I gotta handle it, you know what I'm saying? And all of us, 'cause like I say, it is a spiritual growth for all of us that we're all going to be going through, no matter indigo, conscious or unconscious, most of us, will be going through this growth, you know what I'm saying? And matter of fact, because the earth making it to where either you go on with the growth or you could, you know, go back into the ground and go back to the dust you came from, if you're not keeping up with your health and all the different vibrational changes. But peace and happy now. Just remember, man, you become like the people who you surround yourself with, man. So surround yourself with like vibrations all the way. You can't kind of like half-ass do it, like, all right, yeah, this person kind of want to get money like me. They're a little violent, but he do want to be an entrepreneur like me. So no, if you got a little violence, that mean that part of them don't vibe with you either. You know what I'm saying? Like, like vibrations, man. Like, if you feel like you gotta fake to listen to somebody in a conversation, or you gotta, fake to talk, cut it short. You know, like, and if you can't be, cause that's another thing. Cause if you can't be honest around that person, then definitely just call it quits right now. If you can't be honest around somebody that you call your friend, like this. Because y'all not, it's not true friend, Can't open up. Peace. Happy now. Now is the vibrate, y'all. Not too far in the future, not too far in the past. Right now.